Hello, everybody. I am back with another video, and in this video, I'm going to talk about one of my passions, one of my hobbies, one of my interests. A thing that I like, a thing that I love, a thing that I have an interest in, a thing that I am not very good at, but I'm quite good at. So what is that thing? That thing is, I don't know. Some of you may laugh. That thing is swimming. Yes. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's just too cold around here. So I'm going to talk about something about swimming. You all know what is swimming, but I wanted to talk about a little bit about the significance, the importance of swimming, and what if you don't know swimming? What if you don't know swimming? And what if that when you don't know anything like swimming, then what implications or what consequences you can face if you don't know swimming? In what troubles you can get into. So these are some of the things that I will be talking about. So let's just deep dive into this topic. So as far as the swimming is concerned, whoever is watching this video, there are chances that you might not know the art of swimming. There are less chances that you know how to swim, because swimming is something that, in order to learn that particular thing, you need to have an environment, an ecosystem, a place, a swimming pool. And not everyone around us have the privilege or had the privilege to go to a swimming pool, enroll into the subscription, get a trainer, get a a swimming instructor, learn swimming, invest 2 to 3 months in that particular thing, and then learn it, and then keep learning it and becoming good at it. So these are the reasons that learning swimming becomes a little bit difficult, because it needs some environment, it needs a space, a platform that is not easily available at all the places. I mean, if you want to learn running, if you want to learn cricket, if you want to learn football, if you want to learn any other sports like hockey or badminton, volleyball, anything, then the basic minimum requirement or in order to learn that thing is a ground. So you need a ground which is but obvious available to at at all the time. A ground is something, a surface. I mean, I'm also sitting on a surface. So call it a ground, call it a surface, call it anything but the ground. A surface is always readily available. It is around us. So in order to learn football, in order to learn running, or in order to learn hockey, you just need a ground and the equipment. Equipment can be purchased easily. It's something that is easily available. It's quite cheap also, depending upon the sports. Which sport are you playing? So the environment, the surrounding, the platform, the ecosystem is quite accessible in terms of the sports other than swimming. But when it comes to swimming, you need something. You need an ecosystem. You need an environment. You need a pool. You need a pool. You need an instructor, and it is a matter of life and death. Because if you don't know how to swim, and if you get into the pool, if you jump into the pool, there are chances that you might get sink. So it's also a risky tough. It's a risky thing. It's a matter of life and death, as I said. So you cannot take chances when it comes to swimming, especially if the pool is of a certain height, like above your height or at least of your height. So, because of all these reasons, learning this sport becomes in itself quite difficult. So, that's the reason that almost 50% or more of the population don't know how to swim. They 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 don't know how to swim because of the accessibility, because of the easiness, because of the difficulty. All these factors are responsible for them not to learn swimming that easily as compared to the other sport that could be learned in a very easy and a very convenient manner. Having said that, despite of all the negativity, despite of all the odds, my humble request to you is that even if there are so many hurdles, so many obstacles, there are so many challenges when it comes to learn swimming, if you can afford it, I think you must learn it. Not like that you may or you should learn it. You must learn it. Underline the word. You must learn swimming because it's so important to learn swimming. Apart from, first of all, it's one of the best cardiovascular exercises that you can imagine. It is probably the best exercise in terms of cardiovascular thing, because you are also enjoying it, because swimming is something that is also an enjoyable activity. Apart from the enjoyment that you're getting, it is also something that engages your entire body. It engages every muscle of your body, and because of all this thing, due to this fact, the swimming, the act of swimming is such a good exercise that it involves each and every muscle of your body, and it engages each and every muscle of your body, and it's a fantastic workout. It's a fantastic exercise that you can do if you know how to do it. So if you can afford it, if you can afford in terms of your time and money, then you should go enroll yourself in a pool, in a swimming pool, get subscription, and just take some time out from your day. Whenever you have time, go swim. At least do 20 laps, at least do 1 kilometer of swimming. That equals to 20 laps, I guess. If it is of 50 meters, right? No. The 1 kilometer is Mm. Yeah. 50 kilo, it's if the pool's length is 50 meters, and if you manage to complete like 20 laps, then you have completed 1 kilometers, and that's a fantastic, level, especially if you are a beginner. It's a wonderful level. So at least try to do at least 10 laps. That equals to 500 meters. And if you can manage to do this first, then you can slightly improve or enhance or increase your stamina, your your lengths, your laps, and 500 meters, then go to 750 meters, then go to 1 kilometer, then go to 1.5 kilometers, and then go to 2 kilometers, and then increase your previous record, increase your duration, and the more you swim, the more better you are becoming in terms of your stamina, in terms of your strength, and in terms of your physical appearance. Because swimming, if you do it correctly, if you do swimming correctly in the correct posture, and you are doing it your action is very clean, and you're doing it with full of intensity, and you are involving each and every muscle of yours, then eventually, by doing it on a regular basis again and again, then the stage will come that when you will see changes in your body. I mean, your body will become more stronger, more sculpted, more chiseled, and you will develop a V shape. It happens ultimately that swimmers have a V shape. They tend to develop a V shape when you see a swimmer, you see his V shape. His waist is so slim and it is in a V shape that looks so great and it's so wonderful and it's so eye-catching. As a man, it looks so fantastic, so wonderful, and your body will just transform 360 degree that you can't even imagine in your rarest dreams. Swimming is that sort of exercise which will make you sexy. It will make you look hot. It will make you look amazing. So do swim at least 1 hour, half an hour, not less than that, because then there is no point. At least do a significant amount of duration of swimming daily, and by doing it you are getting sexier each day. And if you take care of your diet and your food also, if you take care of the substances that you are intaking, if your diet is clean, if you are working out, if you're getting a good amount of sleep, and all those things combined with swimming will give you magical results. And your body, your mind, your entire personality will change, and you will become something that the other people may admire, and they will idealize you. They will take inspiration and motivation from you, and you will become an iconic personality. So first benefit of swimming is that it's the best exercise that you can do. The second most benefit is slightly a weird one. I tend to imagine it quite times, because imagination is something that cannot be stopped, and it cannot be controlled. And we always imagine things. We tend to, our thoughts don't just stuck upon something. They roam around freely in all parts of the world. So as far as my imagination is concerned, it's quite bizarre as well, but it's quite realistic as well. So you have to decide which side of the coin it lies. So I want to tell you the second benefit of learning swimming. It is that if you might face a situation where you need to dive into a river and you have to save someone's life, like someone is drowning and you need to save his life, then what are you going to do? And especially if the person is someone close to you, what can you do in such a situation? You have no option but to stand at the corner of the river and watch him dying. And this is such a pathetic, such a loser mentality kind of a thing, because because of the fact that you don't know how to swim, you can't even try to save his life, and you have no option but to see him dying. And it's so sad and so disappointing, utterly bitterly disappointing thing, that you cannot even have the liberty, the audacity to save someone's life just because you don't know how to swim. So why not learn this particular art and save yourself from, God forbid, if that particular situation happens to you or to yourself in future. See, I have best wishes to you and your loved ones that this situation might not occur to you or to your loved one or to anyone for that matter. But we live in a world which is uncertain. We live in a unpredictable world. Anything can happen. The world is full of uncertainty. The life is full of uncertainties, and anything can happen at any time, at any point of time. So why not get prepared for it before it's too late? So learn swimming to save yourself from such a bizarre situation, a rarest of the rare situation. But this situation also happens to 1 out of 1,000 people. And what if you are that one person? God forbid that situation. Save yourself from such a trauma. Third thing is that if you learn swimming, you can save your own life. I mean, if a tsunami comes and you get drowning, you are drowning, you are sinking into the water, and you don't know how to get out of it, and you can't even breathe. Imagine yourself in such a traumatic, such a horrific, terrifying scenario, and a person who can swim just swims and he can get out of that surface. But if you are someone who don't know how to swim, who don't know how to get out of the water and come to a surface where you can breathe, where your mouth, it gets out of the water and you are in a position where you can breathe from your nose or from your mouth. And if you can't even do that, then you need to learn it. You need to learn swimming. It just takes about 2 to 3 months to learn swimming. I'm not talking about learning it perfectly, but you will able to learn the basics of swimming. At least you will not be in a danger. If you can't save someone's life, if you can't be in that position, in that particular dominating position, that still you can manage to be in such a situation where at least you can save your own life, if not someone else's life. So at least first be capable enough to save your own life from such a situation where your life might be in a danger. And then if you can save your own life, then build your strength, learn swimming more, and be good at it, be in fact excellent at what you do, be it swimming, whatever, and develop strength, develop muscles, develop your stamina, develop an attitude, develop the courage. And then if a situation, God forbid, comes when someone needs your help, you can do it and you can save his or her life, and you can become the hero of his life. And God loves superheroes. God loves those who love themselves and who can save other people's lives, because God has put you in this planet to learn as much as stuff as you can, to grow as much as you can. And when you have all those skills, all those strengths, capabilities, all those expertise, then the next thing is that what you are going to do with all those stuff that you have filled in your bucket. So when you have so much of stuff filled in your bag, in your box, then the next thing is then do good for others, help others, assist others, guide others, and save people's life, help people, give them, teach them, and just try to make this world a better place to live. This should be your ultimate goal. Be the force for good and try to spread happiness, easiness, positivity, as much as you can, because the world needs it, the people needs it. There is a lot of sorrow, there is a lot of sadness and hollowness in among the societies. And if you can become one of those few superheroes with all the tricks, all the necessary stuff filled in their bags, in their boxes, in their buckets, and you are using your entire artillery, you using all your weapons, all your skills, all your expertise in order to serve the society, in order to help the people, in order to uplift the society, uplift the people, and help the people around you, then you have probably fulfilled the purpose of your life, which is to live for others as well, apart from your own self. So thank you so much. Hope you liked my video. Hope you like the content that I am producing. This is just the initial stage. Hopefully in the near future, I will come up with more such topics to help you, to guide you. Whatever knowledge I have, I will be sharing with you all, so that we can collectively grow and we can collectively live a happy and a peaceful life. Thank you so much. God bless you. All the best.